Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Code to be a Java Programmer. Today is day 39 of our coding journey. In today's session, we'll be discussing naming conventions in Java. Following proper naming conventions makes your code more readable, maintainable, and consistent. Let's dive in. Following these naming conventions will make your code more professional and easier to read. It's a small change that makes a big difference, especially when collaborating with others or working on larger projects. Thank you for joining me on day 39 of Let's Code to be a Java Programmer. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our daily coding sessions. See you tomorrow for day 40. Happy coding! Okay, now let's have a look at the naming conventions. So under naming convention, we usually use something called as camel case. So for classes and for interfaces, there's something called as interface about which we'll be learning later. For classes and interface, the starting letter must be in uppercase. So for example, the human and in So for all these classes, we have used the name in capital letter here, right? And also for variables and for methods, everything must be in small case, right? For age and name, for all these things, we have used in completely in small case. And for constants, what we are supposed to do is everything must be in capital letter. Okay, so let's say pi and gravity. So all these constant things will be in capital letters. Of course, when if you wanted to join two different words, let's say mm, show my marks. So for that, how you'll be starting with a smaller case followed by, in order to differentiate the words, you'll be using the capital letter show my marks. So in order to split these words, we use the uh, capital, that is the uppercase letters here. Of course, we can use it like this too, but usually in Java we use this. This is known as the camel case, where it is going up and down like the camel, and this is what we usually follow in Java. Whereas the usage of underscore is known as snake casing. We usually don't use it in Java, so it's not preferable, of course. And also, in order to indicate a constructor, we'll be using the class name with parenthesis next to it. Okay, so this is what we use under naming conventions. So keeping this in mind will help us in writing codes which is very much readable by others. Of course, writing efficient and working codes is very easy, whereas writing codes which can be understood by others is difficult. So keeping all these things in mind helps us to write code which can be read by others too. So this is for classes and interfaces, the first letter will be in uppercase. For variables and for methods, completely it will be in smaller case. For constants, everything will be in uppercase, and in order to join two different words, we'll be using camel case, and for constructors, we'll be using the class name followed by the parenthesis. So keeping this in mind will help us, and of course hereafter we'll be using this naming conventions very strict in order to keep this in practice. Thank you.